am I a badass yet? Just got my first degree. I'm feeling good. Passed my test. Um, I'm going to give you some bad news and good news. I'm going to do the bad news first and the good news second. Um, Bad news is you're probably not a badass yet, but yet, okay. Here's a problem with just in America. I can't speak to any other country, but here in America, our color belt journey, we have a lot of color belts in our system. White, orange, yellow, camel green, purple, blue, brown, red, recommended black, and then our journey of black belt, first degree, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and so on. And um, here in America, us Americans want gratifications like gimme, 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 gimme. Like give me a gratification, give me a gratification, give me some success, give me something. You know, we can't. Us Americans, I don't think have the capability of sitting and training for four times a week, 5 times a week, training for 5 to 10 years to get a first degree black belt. Those styles that do that, like hey, it's going to take you 5 years to get your black belt. You probably have pretty solid black belts. Not even going to mess around with that. Your first degrees are probably pretty freaking solid. Here in America, with the local, Kempo karate, Taekwondo, Cobra Kai, Miyagi-Do. No, that's just funny. But the martial arts in America, I'm not going to call them McDojos because I don't think they are, but they got a lot of belt ranks. My old association, this association, we have a lot of belt ranks, color belt ranks to go because us as Americans want, there better be something new that we're learning and that we can achieve in a short amount of time as we go up through this journey. And there is something to say for that. It is, I think we retain students longer and more when we have that stair step progression. If it's, a half a year, 6 months, you'll get, a recommended white. And then another 6 months, you get, your white belt. And then another 6 months, okay, you get a recommended orange belt. Next 6 months, you get that's a long time to be training, but you get really good martial artists. When you give students so much information that they just don't have time to sink in and get their muscle memory in their body to kind of make it a part of their lifestyle. You don't, when you give students a lot of information, a lot of techniques, all at once, they don't get to be a very good martial artist because they don't have time to perfect a single round kick, front kick, punches, elbows, knife hand strikes, blocks, because it's like, okay, you learn that, let's move on to the next one, because we're just trying to get the student through all the material before they even can contain it in their head and be like, well, what? I can't remember what I did, 2 testings ago. But, and I believe that creates bad first degree black belts. Now, they are a first degree black belt, and they do have time now to kind of work on their techniques now, work on the material slower, because now it's a longer journey to get from first to second, second to third, third to fourth, fourth to fifth, and so on. It takes some longer journey, so they have more time to get that sunk into your head, of okay, this is the form, this is technique, this is your board breaks, this is this. I mean, you got a good year to 2 years, and even then some, uh, to get your next black belt rank, because you got midterms. Some people will kind of slow it down a lot, and because their color belt journey was just so fast and quick, and it's like, man, I can't contain all of the material that I just learned. So now let me slow it down. Now I'm a first degree. Now I can get you know um, get the moves down correctly and have my head absorb that, and now I can do that. So yes, first degrees, I would say you have skill. You do have some skill that would probably protect you in a self defense situation. But would I go as far as like it's it? I've completed the journey of first degree black belt. Well, as anyone knows, first degree black belt is just a new beginning. It's a whole new journey of black belt now. So if you do have a mindset of I'm a badass, I would probably let's dial it down a little bit, um, and be humble, be be a good student still, contain everything that you need to contain, um, have some humility. I think all of us still need to have some humility in with our training. We need to know where we're at. We need to know, like, okay, there will be people that can still, you know, that are better than us, and that will be um, in every person's journey. You will have someone better than you, whether you're the best now. Um, Someone will always be better sooner or later, and so we got to really humble ourselves and make sure that we have that mindset and actually be good good black belts, good, honest, hardworking black belts, and yeah, I think you're not a badass yet, but I do believe now you have. If you made it to your first degree black belt, you're probably going to make it to your second degree black belt, and now this is where you can really start getting those techniques down solid. And then yes, I would say for when you can consider yourself like, okay, I think I got it. I think I can handle myself with the majority of population in the world, and that's probably a third degree to fourth degree. Um, Now, if you train hard and you're you're just a flat athlete that everything comes easy for you, then you could probably be, a pretty good second degree black belt, maybe even a first degree black belt, um, that can take, have that confidence. But I think the majority of us that are, first degree or that were first degree, I don't think we can consider ourselves like, a deadly weapon yet. But it's a lifelong journey, and we're always going to be learning. So, with that being said, kind of rambled a bit, but just was on my mind today, and I know it's I've had students, come up and they're like, "Yeah, first degree is just like, no, not yet." Like, you're now you're on the right journey. You went through your color belt. Now let's get to the good stuff. So, with that being said, if you like this, go ahead, like, subscribe. Go ahead, comment down below if you think I missed anything or want to discuss a couple things. Other than that, you know what to do. Train hard, train smart. I'll see you in the next one.